NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Here's George. No good there. Good work defensively by Harden. Inside. Zubac, no good.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
George against Harden. Screen by Nurkic. George passes to Nurkic. And that one, good.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But with your 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Jones with the screen on George. Pass to Jones. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Now here's Harden. Zubac, a screen on George. Pass to Leonard. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Powering through the defense and finishing. Zubac, he's a man with great strength.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Harden from downtown. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to George. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Harden outside. To the paint. Zubac kicks to Dunn. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden outside. Leonard with the screen on George. Harden rebounded by the Jazz.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jones against Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Clock is at 3. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Harden, that's good.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. Pass to George. Nurkic, a screen on Harden. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Pocket 2. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Harden. The shot misses. George with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Aren't this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season?
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff mix.
So it's Utah now. Pass to Hendricks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Jazz leading by 4. George looking around. Harden with the defensive effort. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Zubac, a screen on George. The Clippers again turning it over. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Dunn covering. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Harden. Bogdanovich with the screen. Can they get it? And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Markkanen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Now, here's George. 6 points for him. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Harden to the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Collins checked in for Jones. Batum comes in for Chris Dunn. And Cameron Payne subbed in for James Harden. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 as all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Clippers trail by 5. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Payne. It's deflected. Collins makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Filipowski. Lopez grabs the board.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Payne for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. And it's Bailey in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Now let's take
take a look now at the stats for Bogdanović. How he did last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And it's Collier missing. Clippers trail by 3. Now Payne hasn't made one yet. Lopez outside. Pass to Payne. Collins setting the pick for Payne. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanović. Back to Payne. Puts up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Guys?
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Utah moving it around. Shoots it. Payne grabs the board. The Clippers trail. It's Bogdanović on the wing. Defended by Filipowski. A nice shot by Bogdanović.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
The Jazz shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Hendricks. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hendricks has got 6.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Now here's Collins. It's picked off. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hendricks passes to Filipowski. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Payne. Lopez sets a screen for Payne. He's looking for Lopez and finds it. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Collier. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good. Collier's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lopez outside. Back to Payne. The tray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That's good from Payne. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Collier. He started by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And Batum kicks to Payne. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich finds Lopez. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tie game in Utah. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. Jones is out there with Collins, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And Markkanen drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Leonard the pass to Collins. In the corner, Harden. Pass to Dunn. And Leonard has it in the corner. Lets it go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
George against Harden. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Dunn. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And here's Harden. He's got 5. Leonard looking around. Fires from deep. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. The Jazz shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Zubac is checked in. And George drops them both. Harden with it. 8 points for him. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Jones finds Leonard. Harden outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Markkanen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get it again. Done outside. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 6 points for Leonard.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
George passes to Baylor. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the rejection by Zubac. Markkanen from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Leonard dishes to Harden. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
And he's good on the first of 3. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him, and he goes to the rack with force.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Coming off a terrific season, put up about 21 points a game, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here is George. 8 points for him. Pass to Sensabaugh. Knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. Picked his pocket to the inside. Here's Markkanen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. George against Harden. And here's Leonard. Kawhi confident inside.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Outside, George. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Over Jones. Markkanen can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Here's Nurkic. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Harden kicks to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
George with the ball. Guarded by Harden. Here's the 3. Another miss by Utah. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Leonard inside. George against Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Here's Zubac. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Pass to Nurkic. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Zubac with the screen for Harden. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jazz making a switch here. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Jazz trail by 9. Now George. He's got 8. Will it go? And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. On the wing, Harden jacks up a 3. Kept alive. And the dunk by Zubac.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Markkanen. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
So, for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Bogdanovich comes in for Jones. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Dunn. And so, here are the Clippers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Now, here's George. 10 points for him. Markkanen sets the pick for Bailey. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A little contact like that isn't going to do much to alter Bailey.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Now here's Leonard. He's got 17. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you so much. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And here's Leonard. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Leonard the pass to Payne. Here's Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 12.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for James Harden. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collier. He's got 6. Here's Hendricks. Collins with some nice D.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Payne. Launches a 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pass to Mikhailuk. Filipowski in the corner. Over Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Tries to keep it alive. A shot by Batum, no good. Bogdanovich dishes to Batum. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Hendricks pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They set the pick. Bailey with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, Ace Bailey's draft journey was highly scrutinized, and it wasn't just his height. But at the combine, he measured over 2 inches shorter than he'd been listed in college. Rather, his refusal to work out for any team surprised a lot of folks and executives around the league. But it didn't scare off the Jazz, who selected him 5th overall.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And he sinks the second. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Now here's Lopez. 6 to shoot. Payne with it. Oh, good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
.153 left in the first half. And the basket by Bailey. So it's the Clippers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Payne. Goes up on the wing. Filipowski grabs the board.
It's not his night, but his teammates that picked him up.
Here's the screen. Bailey. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
About the showmanship there by Bailey.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Clippers leading by 7. Payne passes to Bogdanovich. Lopez up top. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, no good by the Clippers. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Bailey. Defended by Batum. Bailey passes to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Over Lopez. And that one comes up a bit short. Clippers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And they've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. +4 right now in turnover differential.
And in a close one like this, those can come back to bite you.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Number 28, Bryce Sensabaugh.
Clippers leading by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 5.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
From 10 feet out, Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot. And if they can sustain the effort, they're going to be great. And I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Jazz, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.